Hey everyone, so this is the official Amazon case for the brand new 2021 Amazon Fire HD10 and HD10 Plus. This is the denim blue one. There are a few different colors. That is basically a color to match each of the non-plus versions colors of the tablets. So I went with the denim blue, and it's a very nice looking color. So you have this nice fabric on the outside, kind of like a denim jeans in a way. There, you have the nice little smiley face down here. You can see you have the fold here, which is to make a stand out of here, which I'll show off better in a second here. The inside, this is actually a nice softer fabric. Again, you can see a nice big fold here, even more so. Then this part here is plastic to help protect your tablet a bit better. And then you have your camera hole there, and then the back is just like the front. We have that nice other fabric, and then there's your camera hole as well. Then the side will be protected here, and then what's really cool about these compared to the last generation is you have these little spots for your speakers, so that way it kind of redirects the sound up towards you instead of just going out into nowhere space. So, like I said, you can get it for the Plus as well as the non-Plus. It works just fine with both of them since these are essentially the same, just different, a little bit different internals here. So this is the Plus version. So again, you line up the hole or the camera with the camera hole there, and it just snaps into place. It's actually a little bit nicer than the last generation one. They just kind of popped into place. This one actually nicely goes in. Like I said, you have these spots here for your speakers. So I'll show you guys on the last gen here, which looks just like the new one. Just of course, this is a different aspect ratio, a bit of a different. So here is the old one. So you have your speakers, and if you're like this, like it's going to be, it's just kind of going away from you or up into the air. Whereas again, with this new one, you fold it, it kind of redirects the sound back towards you a bit better. If it really does much, I don't know, but it is cool. It is nice to have there. Then you also have your camera here, so that way you can see yourself if you're doing video conferencing or whatever. So the way this folds up is, well, it folds up one way, but you can use it two different ways here. So it just folds like that, gives it a bit of a tail, and then there you go. You guys are seeing it on more of a downward angle, whereas when this is actually in front of you, this is to me is like the perfect viewing angle. You can sit here and type on it if you want to. You can sit here and watch movies or videos or whatever. And again, the speakers are up top and they're kind of going towards you. The dual speakers there, very, very nice. Otherwise, you can set it like this, and then you can sit there and read. So if you're trying to sit there and read like a book or something, voila, there you go. So again, and then the speakers will be on the side here. This does keep all your buttons free. So you have your volume rocker here, your power button, your mics, your USB Type-C, so you can also charge it. There's nothing blocking it. Your headphone jack as well. The one thing it does block, as you can see on the side here, is going to be your micro SD card slot expansion, somewhere about right here. So you do need to take this off to put one in or take one out. But that is something you're not going to be using all the time, unlike what's up top there. Then the bottom, of course, has nothing. So when this is like that, that's what it looks like. You do get a little bit of protection at the bottom here. You can see you have this little bit of plastic on both sides, so if you do drop it, like so, that should at least somewhat protect it, unless you drop it like this, of course. Then same with the top here. So you accidentally drop it on this side. It is still a little bit raised, so you shouldn't have too much of an issue, but it could still damage it. And then the side here, you do have full protection. And of course, on the other side, you have more protection. So then, real fast, again, this is the old generation. So again, the new one's not going to fit. The new case is not going to fit the old tablet, just like the old case is not going to fit the new tablet. Hopefully that made sense. So you can see, old one is taller and not actually quite as wide. So Essentially, though, they are the same aside from that. This does have just the smiley face here, whereas the old one has Amazon with the smiley face. And on the inside, again, you have the Amazon. Probably cannot see that, but it's just the same thing as the outside. It's just cool how they added that in there. And then it is also smart wake and sleep as well, just like on the old one here. So these are my favorite cases, I have to say, out of the industry. I absolutely love these cases. To me, they are just so much better than what most cases are. So, for example, we have my Samsung Tab A7 here and its case, and this is how most cases are. Get rid of this real fast. Alright, so this is how most cases are. We have just these little slots here, and then it just kind of slides into it. But then if you try going this way, it doesn't really... It works, but not as well. Then two, you have this big butt sticking out of the back, as well as the front here. Whereas on, so like the Amazon cases, nothing sticking out front. We do have some in the back. I just really prefer this way. To me, it's just a bit more, I guess I'll say, elegant and just a bit nicer to me. I mean, these aren't bad. You can get a case similar to this one for the new or old Amazons here. But again, I prefer this. These are $40 in the US on Amazon's website. Sadly, they did not make a National Geographic one, at least not when I bought mine, like they did for the 2020 Fire 8 and A Plus, like this case. I wish they would have made a National Geographic case for the new 2021 Fire 10s, but they didn't. One more thing before we go here. If you guys do get one of these cases, I would recommend getting one of the darker ones, such as this one. This might actually get a bit dirty too, but on my 2020 here from last year, that is just for normal use. You see, they've for some reason decided to use white on the inside here, and that is just from putting it down on, well, where I thought were clean surfaces. So, like anything that's white or light colored, it will probably get dirty, like this did. But it does the same thing. So yeah, that is my review of the 2021 Amazon Fire HD10 and HD10 Plus cases here. Highly recommend these cases for $40. They are sweet. Yes, there are cheaper options on Amazon. I mean, you can get a case for I think like 10, 15 bucks. But these to me are just the best, and they are the official Amazon ones. Again, I like these better than other cases from pretty much any other brand. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. I appreciate ya. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.